Hey everybody, welcome in on Saturday. Hope everybody's doing good today. Gotta give it going up there while I finish getting a few things ready for the show today. Appreciate you hanging out with us. As always, you can drop requests in the chat. We had a great 20,000 follower show. Thursday night, we got all that stuff to the post office. So if you made a purchase in Wednesday or Thursday show, it went to the post office yesterday. So should be on the way. All right, let's get her going with a Lucky Craft. Any requests, y'all can put them in the chat there. This 30 seconds turned off. And here we go. LC 1.5 DRS. Deep Rattle Sound will be number one. Golden Shiner is the color. What's up, Ron? How are you, buddy? My man, River Rats. Up early. Hope you had a good show last night, buddy. Fishing Coalition member. Who's going to be my icebreaker? Jerk baits? Yeah, we got a few jerk baits out for the show. I'm doing great this morning, man. Doing great. It's got number one. Schlindo. Hey, we start out with a first-time buyer. That's a great way to start a show. Yep, OSP Cranks, we got them. Schlindo, we got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your Lucky Craft. Running solo today, so won't be quite as fast as it was the other night. My wife was helping, but we'll move along today. Here we go. Here's a jerkbait Stacy King Signature Series Sexy Chartreuse Shad. This is the 80 size, suspending, 3 1/4. Whoever wants OSP cranks, you looking for shallow divers or medium divers or deep divers? Let me know which one. I got a few of each for this show. Stacy King Series. There you go, Doug. Hey, man, another first-time buyer. That's awesome. Any OSP cranks. Okay, I got you. Appreciate the first purchase again. Suck them out of 92s. I don't think I got any 92s. I do have a few 5 and a few 7 inches left, but I don't think I have the 92s. Max shipping is $9.21. Once you win 6 auctions in my stream, you're on free priority shipping from there on out. How's it going, K-May? You didn't miss any JDM stuff. We just getting going. We've done 2 auctions. Somebody wanted a OSP crank, so here we go. Hey, Toxic Bass Jays, good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody. Blitz Max, there you go. Jinren's a color. I need them a nice square bill. Water's warming up where we are, y'all. We're in Central Alabama. Water's getting up into the 60s. I know some of you still dealing with ice, but it'll thaw soon. What's up, Kevin? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing good, brother. All right, that was number 3. Do another jerk bait. We'll be mixing in some more OSP cranks as well. Aurora Black, Pointer 100 SP. Hey, Andy, how are you, buddy? Good morning. Haze and thunderstorms, Missouri. Yeah, all that stuff's coming our way. We're supposed to get severe weather this afternoon. That's one reason I went ahead and jumped on here this morning for a little bit. Thanks, Doug. No chop blocks or Nessies. I've already had my coffee, so I'm good to go. I've had 1 cup. I'll get another one once we're done. Our internet was out last night for about 4. I didn't come back on after midnight, so We got it back on luckily. Hey Jacob, congrats buddy. We'll send some free tackle your way. Jacob's our first giveaway winner. I do not think I have any smalls. Whatever's in my shop is what I have left. I think the smallest ones that I got were mediums, I think. I'm going to get some smalls and some more mediums and some 3Xs. Had a lot of requests for those the next time I do a shirt order. There we go. Pointer 78 DD in Bone Pro Blue. Who's got it? Gavin Fishing. Gavin said, hey, I'll take it for $1. Why not? Appreciate you, Gavin. Got you a first time buyer sticker as well. Yeah, I got to get some smaller sizes and some 3Xs. Had lots of requests for both of those. Chatterbait. 78 DD and Skeets Magic. I think the only Skeets Magic I've got left are going to be some Sammys, I think. Skeets Magic, that's a hard color to find. I did find it in a few Sammys. There's your color on the half-ounce Hurricane. I've got some matching custom trailers to go with it. There's just some Tactical Customs Chatterbait trailers to go with it. Get them both. Premium Chatterbait, some really nice trailers to go on the back. Trying to get the glare off of these, it's kind of hard. My lighting isn't the best. Hey, thanks, Linda. Nice pickup. Number 6. Lucky Flake Flake Shad Colors. Well, I think I saw one in there when I was rummaging through all my stuff. I'll take a look at a few of these Lucky Crafts I got here. Didn't bring a whole lot of Lucky Craft in here. What is this one? Oh, found a Flake Flake Kabuki Gill. Thought I saw one that had Flake Flake on it. There we go. That's a beauty there. This is a 1.5 Deep Rattle. There's your name tag for it. Kabuki Gill. Nice gill pattern. Got lots of silver glitter on it. And there's your name tag. Doug, nice pickup. Yeah, I thought I saw that color when I was grabbing a few of these 1.5s. Getting a lot of messages here on Whatnot. People asking for the square bills. So we're trying to run a bunch of square bills throughout the show. I don't have any flat mini or fat minis. Got a bunch of 1.5s, got a few 2.5s left, and a bunch of jerk baits. Grass piece here, this is the Flex and Chartreuse and White. It's got the Chartreuse on top of the head, Flex model. Thanks, Kevin. Number 8. I was out of the Lucky Crafts for a while and was able to snag some more the other day. A big buy on them. Check these out, these Do-Live shots. Look at that color. These are the 4.5s. Can't read the Japanesey, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be Morning Dawn. There we go. 4.5s. Those are some bright ones. Any other requests, y'all drop them in the chat. We got it. We'll run it. Thanks, Lennon. Number 9. And somebody is going to get a giveaway. AI right one. Congrats. We'll send you some free tackle. Shipping's on us. That was number 9. About some spark shads and chartreuse. I think these are chartreuse pearl, I believe. Yes, chartreuse pearl. Megabass spark shads. Nomad Pro Blue. Thanks, Jeff. Number 10. I have the 110s. I've got a Sunset Pro Blue. I think I've got it in a +1 and the regular 110, I think. But I don't have the chartreuse one. Yep, we got Megabass. What you looking for? Just ran some spark shads. Here's a Harris Buck special, y'all. Dice and the jig. Get them both. OSP dice and your jig is 2.7 Ghost Shrimp. Spark shads in white. You know, I think I got 1 pack of white. Let's see. I do. I got 1 pack of white. They're going to be the 3.6s. I brought a bunch of chartreuse, and I got a shad color as well. Albino is what it says it is. I'll run both of them for you. Got 1 pack of each. Hey, thanks, Hayes. Appreciate the first purchase. If you're just joining us, hop in the giveaway. We had our 20,000 follower show Thursday night. That was a lot of fun. Morning, Dink. How are you? Here's the white ones. Spark Shad 3.6. There's your colorway. Hi-you-o. And I got one that's in a shad pattern. Clyde's, yep, look in my show notes, and it tells you what I've got and what I can start them at. I usually run them at about half a retail. Thanks to Worm. Appreciate the first purchase. Get you a first-time buyer sticker. If you win a giveaway, you don't do anything. You'll have some free tackle show up at your house in about a week. Congrats on your first giveaway win. Those are always fun. And here's the 1 pack I've got in the shad. These are called albino. Got some more of the chartreuse pearl, but I only brought 1 pack of each of these other colors in here. Got your first give here in June? Sweet. Yeah, we try to run some giveies throughout the show. We'll run followers giveies for a bit, and then once some people have made some, get to about 20, 25 auctions sold, we'll alternate followers and buyers. Give you then. I don't think I've won a give you or whatnot in probably 6 months. Of course, I don't enter many, but if I win one, I can win 2 or 3 pretty quick. Here we go. Daiwa. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat today. Translucent Minnow Daiwa 95 on the jerkbait. Oops, I hit the wrong button. What did I do? There we go. That's better. TD Minnow 95. There's your colorway. All tied up, Customs. How are you? There's your name tag. Translucent Minnow. My bags are stuck together. Not sure what's going on with them. I got some of these in the, well, did I bring any 75s in here? I think I might have brought a few 75s, if you like the smaller ones. Next worm, number 14. Some other paddle tails here, 3.7s on the HP Fish. These are kind of a blue shad mixture. There we go, HP Fish paddle tails. Hey, we got another Gibby winner. Who we got? Ryan P 2014. We're gonna send you some free tackle as well, buddy. Who's gonna grab these HP Fish? Dink got them. Thanks, Dink. It's number 15. They might doing a pop-up today. Yeah, I decided to jump on there this morning. We're supposed to have bad weather. Supposed to have bad weather this evening. We have bad weather. Our internet tends to act up. So 3/8 of an ounce on this Hurricane. This one's got the splatter paint finish on the front. Hag Shad. Here's some matching trailers from Tactical Fishing again. Some nice chatterbait trailers. You'll love the way this thing makes that jig shake. Dark swim baits. Yeah, I like darker swim baits. I'll fish them in any color water. Usually not on clear water, but anything else I will. You're going to love these Hags Hurricanes. There's some sweet chatterbaits. Thanks, Aaron. Another first-time buyer. Appreciate you. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your chatterbait. No Jabberjaws. I'm out of Jabberjaws. I got a few troll hunters around here somewhere, but Jabberjaw's been gone for a while. Go MMZ Namis. These are the big ones. These are in pink. Actually, these are the middle size. The Decas are the big ones. These are pretty awesome if you hadn't seen them. I pulled some of these out of the pack the other day. Pretty awesome bait. I'll be fishing some of those. Nice grab. Number 17. One of the newest baits from Bait Sanity, the Sea Twitch bait. This one is in gizzard shad. Trying to find the weight on these. 7/8 of an ounce from Bait Sanity. Their newest Twitch bait called the Sea Twitch. Thanks, Jake. Another first-time buyer. Got lots of first-time buyers on Saturday. There's you a sticker. There's a heavier grass piece, 3/4 ounce. This one is in smoked shad. Kind of a good darker alternative to the green pumpkin. Top of the head is green, like these strands, and the bottom of it is blue, which is interesting. Thanks, Kevin. Number 19. There's some small swimmers from 6 cents. Strobe 4.0s. These have the paddle tail on the front. These are the strobe shakers. Got some of their fiction shad also. We'll do a pack of those next. Nice pickup, Doug. Once y'all have won 6 auctions, you'll be on free priority shipping after that. Shipping is capped at $9.21. So that's the most you'll pay. Here's some small power baits. These are their drip minnows. Kurt to Sig, congrats. We will send some free tackle your way, buddy. White shiner on these, 3 inches. These power baits are some of the most realistic looking swimmers I've found. What's up, Daxton? Good morning, buddy. How are you? Decided to jump on here. Supposed to get some bad weather later. Don't know what our internet's going to do when that happens, so figured we'd jump on here for a while this morning. We got everything from Wednesday's show and Thursday's show shipped yesterday. Went to the post office. So it's on the way. Those were 3. Here's some 4 inches. These are in black nose shiner. You're welcome, Kurt. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Four-inch drip minnows. You got any requests, drop them in the chat. Got all types of baits. Just the worm, number 22. I don't have any 6 cents hard baits. I'm out of those. I think there's a few glides left in my shop, and that's about it. Do Live sticks here, color is 114 on these. These are the small ones. Sorry about my dog, y'all. Y'all hear my dog barking. He's outside wanting to get in. She'll stop barking in a minute. If not, I'll go let her in. Oh, somebody just let her in. I heard her come flying through the house. Here are some bigger sticks, 4.5. Still better than having a rooster. You got that right. I did used to have chickens, though, back in the day. Started out with 4 chickens, ended up with 72. Way too many. I don't have any bellows gill, but I'll show you what I do have. I got some of the Jimmy's. 4.5 on these. Kevin got them. Thanks, buddy. These are the closest I've got to the bellows. Don't have many of these left. The 4.5 from bottom up. I'll run a pack of these. You don't want these. Somebody else might want them. These things are 4.5 inches. Give you an idea on the size. Built a lot like the bellows. They are from bottoms up. Terp 72. Got another first time buyer. Appreciate you. Got you a first time buyer sticker. These won't go in my Ziploc, so let me set this off to the side. There we go. You have 137 hens and a rooster in the house. Oh, wow. I don't think my wife would let me have a rooster in the house. Do live sticks? Yeah, we just did some, but I got some others. I got some like 3s, 3.5s, maybe, I think. Maybe another pack of 4.5s. All right, here's another Harris Buck Special. Cosme Shad 2.7, and there's your Smoky Dice Max Salt to go with it. Get them both. If the wife wanted to save it, get both. Some Max Salt Smoke Color Dice and the Ikudama and Cosme Shad to go with it. 6 cents crappie baits. I don't think I do. I don't have a whole lot of crappie stuff left. Got a few Bobby Garlands, and I think that's about it. Thank you, Rumber, Aaron. Let's grab. We found those sticks here. Here's some 3.5s. And somebody is getting free tackle. Dublium 2010. Congrats. We will send some free tackle your way. These are some green pumpkin 3.5-inch sticks. Color number is 004. Thanks, Kevin. 27. Kevin, if you ain't on it already, you ought to be close to free shipping. That's awesome, buddy. What did I do with those? Here's one. That's what I was looking for. Do a 110 here in a Black Shadow Gill. This is a +1. There we go. Finally got it going. +1 and Black Shadow Gill. Got lots of reds and blues on it. Junior +1. I'll look. I may have one. Thanks, Kevin. 28. I've got some in TLC. I just don't know if I brought one in here or not. Yes, I did. Couldn't remember if I did. Actually, I've got one in GP Saffron, +1 Junior, and I've got the TLC. So tell you what we'll do. We'll do buyer's choice on this. Have I hit 275? I don't think so. We just got the show going. I think I was at like 240 something. If you hadn't subscribed to my YouTube, it's the same as my whatnot name, so easy to do. All right, buyer's choice on these. Saffron or TLC, which is chartreuse, fades up to purple. And there's a name tag on both of them. 110 Juniors, buyer's choice. Grady Hut, first time buyer. Which one would you like, sir? On the right. All right. Nice grab. 29. I had some 110s in that TLC, but they're long gone. That's a great color. You don't see many baits that start chartreuse and fade up to purple scale. What's up, Sam? How are you today, buddy? Don't have any Koiks. Needed that for collection. Man, I'm glad I had it. That's awesome. Smashed them on the TLC. Sweet. Regular 110, Akatora. A great looking bait. Really glows under the UV. Cuz Bait Shop, number 30. I'm doing great, Sam. All you guys that made a purchase either Wednesday night or Thursday night, we got it to the post office yesterday. I think I packed packages for about 4 hours yesterday, but we got them there. Grabbed a couple swim baits. No Huddlestons. Don't have any of those. Here's a Bay Rough BR Waver from Duo. These, I pulled a couple of these out of the pack. I should have brought them in here. They're really neat. Got these vibrating sides on it. This one is 1 3/8 ounce, about 7.5 inches. Yes, a guy named Adam won the riddle. He has not responded to me though. The answer was 224 and he guessed 223. He missed it by 1. Drop shot weights? Yeah, we got some drop shot weights. I'll grab a few in a minute. You were close, Sam. There were several that were close. And there were some that missed it by about 1,000 or more. That was a lot of fun, though. Dewar, nice pickup. $20 swimmers for $6. Can't beat it. I don't have any rattle traps. I do have some lipless cranks, but I don't have any rattle traps. No jackhammers. I'm out of jackhammers. Got plenty of chatterbaits, but no jackhammers. Let me grab a few drop shot weights. See what I can find for you. Alright, here's a few drop shots for you. Yeah, we can run some lipless cranks. Big Huss, congrats, buddy. We'll send some free tackle to you. Yeah, hit Sam up. He said he's got some tonight at 6:30. Just go bookmark his show. Is that Central or Eastern? Or another time zone? Eastern? Alright, awesome. All right, here's some drop shots, some cylinders. These are tungsten, I believe. Yes, they are. Any other sellers in here if you got a show coming up? Next 24, 48 hours, let everybody know when it is. Bass Pro 3/8, these are tungsten cylinders for drop shot. Thanks, Doug. Let's see, 32. Yeah, daylight savings tomorrow. Time's gonna change on us. What up, Big Wheel? How are you, buddy? Soft plastic minnows? Yeah, we got plenty of those. The chat kind of took off over there. The Akatora, I've got another 110 in it. I do not have a junior. I think I've got another 110 in here. Hang out with me for a minute. We'll run it for you. Here's some Omerta drop shotters. These are 1/2 ounce. 1, 2, 3, 4 per pack. Hey, Dwayne, appreciate the tip, man. That's awesome. Look, we'll throw in these tungsten 1/2 ounce to go with it. 2 different drop shots. Get them both. Tungsten on these, lead on these. It was a great show. We had a lot of fun. I think we did like 202 auctions, and man, we were tired when we got done. 33. It was a lot of fun. I couldn't believe Adam missed it by 1 when, as far as how many shows it took me to get there. All right, here's one more Akatora. I think that's the one you were looking for. There's your name tag. Yeah, you were real close, Sam. Real close. Thanks, because number 34. Yeah, it took us 224 shows to get to 20,000 followers. So this is show number 225, I guess. All right, that was 34. Let's do a little top water because it's about top water season. You're welcome, Big Huss. Appreciate you, buddy. There we go. Chrome, full-size kick knocker, and this is the stealth one. Who needs them a stealth full-size kick knocker? Cuz said he'd take it. Number 35. I like the chrome. You'll love the thread fin. Look at that guy. I like the colors on these. They've also got a bluegill one that's pretty nice. I don't have any of the stealths in the bluegill. There's your, I think it's thread fin, I believe. Yeah, thread fin shad. I'll run some more. Somebody asked for plastic minnows. We'll do a few of those next. I'll try to give you a variety in the sizes. Thanks to Worm. Number 36. Great grab. Great grab on the tackle. Lipless, yeah, let me grab a few lipless out of my lipless box. I've got a lot of lipless left, but we do have some. Let's see what we've got here. Here's a couple options for you. LV 150 or 500 max. You got Ghost Minnow, and that's got to be Chartreuse Shad. Yep, we'll do buyer's choice on these. Buyer's choice, left or right. Ghost Minnow, Chartreuse Shad. And we got to get it running. How many people came to the show? I don't know how many actually came by. I haven't seen my, hey Rob, congrats buddy. We'll send some free tackle your way. I haven't looked at my metrics yet. It takes them a couple days to come through, but you know, we ran between 60 and 100 people on the show most of the night, so it was a lot of fun. Yeah, LVs are nice, man. They're one of the best there are. Left or right, buyer's choice. Got some of the reversey vibes also. We'll do some of those next. One on the left. All right, you got it. Yeah, Lucky Craft, they make a great lipless bait. All right, here's some reversey vibes, some more lipless from East Vogel. These are some JDM baits. We'll do buyer's choice on these. Got chrome, gold, black back, orange belly. Got a crawl pattern, and you got a matte finish. The one on the right. Buyer's choice on these. Left, middle, or right. There's your crawl one. There's the matte finish. Buyer's choice. They're all the same size, the 60s. Spinner baits. Yeah, we got a few spinner baits. Hang out with me for a minute. We'll throw a couple up there for you. What's up, Doc? Dr. Jess, he just woke up, y'all. Ran that long show yesterday on the left. All right, you got it. Nice grab. All right, fishing time. Go catch them. Just got done packing. I just told them that I think I packed boxes yesterday for about 4 hours nonstop. All right, we'll throw another one in there. We got a chrome with the orange spot on his head. Do buyer's choice on these again. A couple more buyer's choice on these, and we'll do some spinner baits. We had a request for a few spinner baits, so we'll do those next. Buyer's choice on these, left, middle, or right. Chrome, got an orange spot on the top of his head. Yeah, Doc, he's always getting me. I can pay him back though. I usually do. Buyer's choice, left, middle, and right. Middle and right both have that matte finish on them. One on the left, super shiny. Mass Outdoors, how are you? Which one would you like? The middle, the crawl one, you got it. Number 39. Yeah, Doc likes to mess with me on here. Couple spinnerbait options. That one's got a teardrop that is not dropping. Anyway, got a gold teardrop and a silver Colorado 3/8 of an ounce on this one. Booyah, Hildebrandt blades on them. You know what color? Covert JC Special. That teardrop's kind of sideways. It got hung in the pack, I guess. High-end glides. Look in my show notes. Hook set hound. It'll tell you the ones I've got and what I can start them at. About half a retail. Other Lucky Craft. I got one or two more in here. We'll do some buyer's choice on them. I think I got another one of those ghost minnows somebody grabbed. Thanks, Chucky. First time buyer. Appreciate you. No chop blocks. I get asked for them a lot though. There's your first time buyer sticker to go with your booyah. Yep, appreciate you. One more spinnerbait, then I'll go back to those LVs since we had somebody ask for them. Here's a heavier spinnerbait, 3/4 ounce. This is a Strike King, Gamakatsu hooks, bottom dweller, silver willow and gold. Hey John, that's awesome, man. Thanks. That's pretty cool. Put it on your bait box. I've ordered some of the 6-inch big round stickers. I've had some guys wanting those to put on their boats, so I'll have those pretty soon, I hope. 41. What's up, Fishing Mayor? Rustic Grace, how are y'all today? That's great. Yep, here's one more of the Ghost Minnow, so we'll do buyer's choice again. These are the only two I've got left in here. They're Lucky Crafts for today. The 150 in Ghost Minnow and the 500 in Chartreuse Shad. Buyer's choice. There's the ghosty one. Left or right? 150 and a 500. Which one you want, buddy? On the right. You got it. Number 42. Does anybody want the left one? If so, I'll run it. Let's see what I got here. Here's what we'll do. We'll run that one back, that Ghost Minnow, and an LP38 from Team Arc in Mystic Sexy Shad. We'll do buyer's choice on these as well. Left or right? Team Arc, there's your colors. Sexy Mystic Shad, or the LV150 in Ghost Minnow. Worm. Which one, buddy? On the left, T-Mark. All right, I love the T-Mark stuff. I need to get some more T-Mark baits. All right, found one more in that Reversi Vibe and that gold with the red. We'll run him, then we'll move on to something else. Any other requests, y'all let me know. There's a Reversi Vibe. Let me know what kind of baits you are looking for. We'll run them. Bass Outdoors got 44. Nice pickup. Mag Draft. Yes, I did bring some Mag Drafts in here. Got 3 of them, matter of fact. No Jigsaw square bills. Yeah, hang out. We got a bunch of square bills. We do Mag Draft real quick. We'll do buyer's choice on these as well. Got 3 different colors. Buyer's choice: Brownie 5-inch mag, IU 5-inch mag, or Perch 5-inch mag. These are loaded. There's the hooks. Take your pick, left, middle, or right. Try to show them to you again. Brownie, IU, and Perch. We'll do some square bills. What's up, Carl? How are you, buddy? Deepex 100 GLS. Man, I wish I had one of those. But I do not. I don't think I have any Deepexes left. OSU 77. Left, middle, or right? The IU in the middle. All right, you got it. It's number 45. All right, DeWorm, catch him, buddy. There's your IU. There's your first time buyer sticker. Hope you catch them. All right, square bills. Blitz DRs. Ooh, tasty perch. You know what? Nope, I got a Blitz Max in real perch. We'll be running some of those in a minute. All right, here we go. LC 1.5, American Shad or Golden Shiner. Buyer's choice. There's your colors: American Shad, blue with all the scales. This one's got all the glitter on the top. Chrome holographic. These are the 1.5 deep rattles. Got some other colors too around here somewhere. Got some 2.5s. I think I got some 2.5s. If anybody wants a 2.5, let me know. Just put 2.5 in the chat. DeWorm, which one, buddy? And we got a Givey winner. Cuz, got you a Givey, man. We'll add something to your shipment. I picked for you. All right, if I was fishing, I'd pick that American Shad right there. So I'll send that one to you. Catch a fish on it, send me a picture. All right, a couple more. We'll add the Ghost Minnow in there. There's the Ghost Minnow, and we'll add it to the Golden Shiner. Do buyer's choice on these two. Got some other square bills other than Lucky Craft, so I'll grab some other square bills here in a second. Buyer's choice, left or right? Ghost Minnow and Golden Shiner. Claw 70 glide. All the glides I've got are in my show notes. At the very bottom, look down there, it tells you the ones I've got and what I can start them at. All right, Doug, which one, buddy? Left or right? On the left. All right, I love that ghost minnow. They put that ghost minnow on a lot of their baits. 47. There, thought I had a pink. There we go. Here's another square bill. So Sick and the Blitz Max. That color is so sick. Look at that pink matte finish. Blitzy Max square bill. Who wants it? All purchases today, we'll get them in the mail on Monday for you. Our post office closes at 12, so I won't be able to get them packed in there before they close, but we will drop them on Monday. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate it, bud. Number 48. There's some of the big MMZs. These are in green pumpkin, the Decas. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. Let me know what you're looking for. I don't have any Bukas. Green pumpkin. Thanks 277. Get number 49. Yeah, I pulled some of these out of the pack yesterday. Man, they are all kind of crazy curly. They look just like night crawlers. And I think these big ones, I think it was the big pack I pulled out. These Decas, I think there's 2 of them in there. They're about a foot long. Let's see what other square bills we can get into here. Here's a big craw. This is the Big McBeth 75. I don't have any jackhammers. I got plenty of chatters, but no jackhammers. Sold the last one the other night. There we go, McBeth 75 in the clear craw. 3 to 5 foot is what these are rated for. Shimano makes a great crate bait. I think I got a few of their flats in here somewhere too. We may get to those in a bit. I got the square bill of all square bills coming up next. I don't have any flash boost. Thanks, Doug. 50. Any other colors in the Decas? Yeah, I brought a couple different colors in here, I think. Give me a sec and I'll run them up there. Alright, here's my favorite color Lucky Craft makes in the square bill. Matte Tiger. This is the 1.5. Only one of these I've got. So if you want it, grab it. Hands down, my favorite color. It's hard to beat a crankbait with purple on it. Had some of these in the 2.5, but they're gone. I'll run those other Decas up there for you next. Nice grab, Doug. 51. Alright, there's a couple Decas. Look at that. Blue. This is more of an earthworm color here. We'll just do buyer's choice on them. That's the only other 2 colors I brought in here, I think. So we'll do them. Left or right. Buyer's choice. Blue and then like a natural earthworm. I'll be fishing these this spring. I can't wait to fish some of these baits. It's about to get warm enough here. Our water's warming really well. 277, left or right? On the left, the blue ones. All right, you got it. Number 52. Still got a foot of ice. Wow. We vary. Sometimes here in Central Alabama, we'll get a little ice on the edge of the water, but it never like freezes over or anything. Okay, we said Sammy. Let's do a Sammy. This has got to be American shad. Yep, American shad. This is the Sammy 115. Colorful scales and blue on the top. Try to get him to roll over. He don't want to. Doug, you got 53. Appreciate you. There are those fiction shads I was looking for earlier. 6 cents. They're master class fiction shads. Color shiner. 4.3 inches. And we've got a Givey running. He's going to get some confetti. Little Fish, congrats, cuz. Appreciate the purchase. Little Fish will send some free tackle your way, buddy. Shipping is on us as well. It's number 54. All right, we done got to 50. Let's start alternating some Giveys. This one's for the buyers. All right, some of the AK punches, 3.3 inch, color 33. These are like a plum purple color. There we go. These things are rear weighted, and man, they got an awesome action, like a paddle tail action on them. AK punch. 3.3 from Asahi. Because 55. You wouldn't throw it just on principle. Look up the YouTube video on AK punch baits. Once you see the action on these, you'll want to pack. It's funny some of the stuff they come up with out of Japan. But I get you. Out of principle, yeah, that's a tough one. There's another chartreuse spark shad, chartreuse pearl. I'll give you another swimmer option. 4-inch paddle tails. They got the classic Megabass eyes on them. 4-inch spark shad, chartreuse and pearl. Who got them? 277. Nice grab. If you've made a purchase, jump in that Gibby. This is buyer's Gibby. Had a deep diving crank. We hadn't done a deeper one yet. OSP Blitz. This is the Magnum. This one's got the pink lateral line on it. Like $30 cranks here, so somebody's gonna get a deal on it. Color is Secret Shad on this one. honeycomb mold like most of the OSP Blitzes. Got them in a couple other colors too, so we'll do a couple other, give you some color options. This is Dave, 57. Unrigged mags. You know what I saw? Give me just a second. I think I saw one pack of the Freestyles. Yep, found one. I got one pack of the Freestyles left. Don't know if that's a color you'd like or not, but they're the 5-inch. If you want those, just say run it. Only pack I got. We'll do 2 more of these. We'll do buyer's choice on these big fellas. Left or right? Run it. All right, I will. You got the So Sick, and you got the gold with the black back. Tell me left or right. Buyer's choice on these $30 cranks. All right, Dave, which one you want this time, bud? So Sick. All right, you got it. It's number 58. Yes, sir. You bet. Appreciate you. All right, here's those mags. The only pack I've got of these. Freestyles Albino Pearl Shad. The answer was 224. And I had somebody guess, a guy named Adam guessed 223, so he was the winner. But I have sent him a message and he has not responded. Maybe he'll see it soon. Thanks, OSU. He only missed it by 1. Had a couple other close ones. Sam Pollock got pretty close. You were close. Yeah, you were very close. Mass Outdoors. Awesome, buddy. We will add something extra to your shipment. And we'll do followers this time. We'll be alternating them if I can remember which one I did last. Yeah, there were several that were close, and there were some that were about 1,000 or so off. What we got here? More square bills. We'll do buyer's choice on these 2. If you're just joining us, welcome in on Saturday. Hit the follow, jump in the givey. Buyer's choice. You got a Dazzler Baby Gill and Jinren on the OSP square bills. It's got a lot of glitter on it. This one's just a matte shad color. All right, Doug, which one would you like, buddy? On the left. All right, that's a good one. Number 60. Here are some dice. I do not have any of those in a crawl pattern. I wish I did. OSP dice. Here's 2 packs. I found some Max Salts in the same color, so get them both. Some regulars and some Max Salt. Nice grab, Doug. Appreciate it, buddy. Number 61. Grass piece? Yeah, I got a grass piece laying here somewhere. Let's see what we got. 2 shads, smoked shad, chartreuse shad, and smoked shad. We'll do buyer's choice on these, left or right. 5/8. This one is a flex, and the chartreuse shad and the smoked shad is a 3/4. Buyer picks, buyer choice. Chartreuse flex, smoked shad, the regular one. Which one you want there? OSU? A little loud. All right, great choice. Number 62. Yeah, I can run that other one, that smoked shad. Sure will. There we go. It's got the blue on the bottom, green on the top. These are this is one of the hottest baits right now out of Japan. These are a chatter spinnerbait hybrid. Got the chatterbait blade with the spinnerbait arm. I've not fished these yet, but I will be fishing this spring. Probably gonna do some bait reviews on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, go do that. That way you'll get a notification when we start doing some bait reviews this spring. Thanks, Terp. Number 63. Nice grab. There's another big swimmer from Duo. Big JDM swimmer here. Got the rib. Instead of a hinge, these have the ribs. You get one fully rigged and an extra body on this. This one is 7 5/8 inches. Definitely a different profile for a swim bait. These are the BR Wavers from Duo, Bay Roughs. And we've got a Givy running. Big Nate Salt, congrats. We'll send some free tackle your way, buddy. And shipping is on us. Got these in a few colors. I got some smaller ones as well. I'll grab one of the smaller packs. Yep, you bet, buddy. Congrats on that, Givy. It's number 64. All right, buyer Givy now. Hey, thanks, OSU. Appreciate that. All right, here are 2 more in the same as these are 6 7/8. We'll do buyer's choice on these 2 colors. Then I've got a smaller one. There we go, more of a blue. This one's got a lot of pink in it. Buyer's choice, left or right on the Duo swimmers. And there's your weight and length. I'll run the smaller one next. Thanks, cuz. Which one would you like, buddy? On the right. All right, pink one. I got you. All right, here's a smaller one, Flex Minnow. This is the 5 3/4 inch. There's your color. This one is a paddle tail. Five and 3/4. Got one fully rigged, and they are paddle tails. Hey, thanks, Daniel. Appreciate the first purchase, number 66. Quick grab there. We've got you a first time buyer sticker to go with your swim bait. Yeah, I bet they would be killer striper bait, especially those big ones. All right, what we got here? Sunset Pro Blue GP. And the 110. $277. Nice grab. I think I have that color in a +1 too. I'll look in a minute. This is the one I like. I like this Signal Shad. GLX Signal Shad. Look at this. Look at his forehead. Gold glitter, bright pink on the forehead. It's running. There's your name tag. Signal Shad. GLX. That's out the door. 68. See if I can find that +1. I know I brought one in here. Yep, here it is. I found it. I found some great huntings also. There's a GH. Yep, GH. This is the Sunset Pro Blue. This is the +1. I knew I had one and a +1 in here. If you've made a purchase in the first 69 auctions, jump in that buyer's givey. We'll go back to followers givey next. There's your name tag for it. +1. Thanks, cuz. Number 69. No Matt Tigers. I don't think I have any LG Bones in here either. I know I don't have them in here with me. Jeff, 1979. Congrats, buddy. We'll add something to the stuff you already bought. Followers give you next. There's another +1. There you go. Black Shadow Gill. I do not have any more juniors. I had that one TLC, and that's all I brought in here for today. I'm almost out of juniors, getting really low. R3 gets number 70. And here's a great hunting and a beautiful color as well. This one is Skeleton IU. Great hunting. Thanks, Jacob. Jacob got 71. And we got you a first time buyer sticker to go with it. Did the big decas. Let's do some chibis. These are the small ones. Just a natural earthworm color. What's up, Christopher? How are you, buddy? Happy Saturday to you. If you're just joining us, hop in that give you there. OSP MMZs, the chibis. These are the small ones. Doug grabs them. Thank you, Doug. Yes, sir. You got it, Christopher. Here are the chibis in blue. Like a blue and chartreusey gray, maybe. Lots of glare on these packages. They're kind of hard to see. $73. Bet these would work for panfish as well. All right, let's do a TD Minnow here in Daiwa. Let's do buyer's choice on these. Bone on the left and Ghost IU on the right. Buyer's choice. There's your bone. There's your Ghost IU. Left or right? These are the 75s. Well, Aaron, which one would you like? Left or right? On the right. All right, you got it. It's number 74. James, my stickers. I actually bought this off of Etsy, and then I modified it the way I wanted it. And I've had an online printer doing the printing. They've got the best prices. They take forever to ship them, but they do a really good job on them. Just takes forever. But yeah, I bought most of that logo, and then I modified it for myself to make it my own. It's on my shirts. Got some big boat decals coming as well. All right, buyer's choice, Bone 75 or IU the 95. Two different sizes, two different colors. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Buyer's choice, left or right on these. Some Daiwa TD Minnows. And somebody's about to get confetti. Stacy, congrats. We're going to send you some free tackle and shipping's on us. Dan, appreciate the first purchase, buddy. Which one would you like, left or right? The Bone 75 or the IU and the 95? Well, on the right. You got it. All right, let's do a few jigs and trailers. Here's a CPR jig, 3/8 of an ounce, and some tactical fishing matching trailers to go with it. Get them both. I had trouble getting mine, man. The website I use, it takes them about a month to get them and deliver them, but I just know to order them ahead of time now. CPR jig and some custom tactical trailers. These trailers probably glow. Yes, they do. See the chartreuse on them. Jig and trailer. We'll do a few jig trailer bundles. If y'all got any other requests, though, drop them in the chat. Let me know. All right, thanks, Dan. Nice pick up on those. It's number 76. Let's do another buyer's Gibby while I'm getting this bagged. The other mag. Yes, I had two other mag drafts. Let me do a few more jigs and then we'll do those as well. 3/8 ounce on the Slowtown Custom. They call this one Copperhead Road. And I've got some Ditch Pickle Phantoms to go on the back of it. There you go. There's your matching trailers. There's the profile of your trailer. Phantom Grub from Ditch Pickle Baits. Two customs here. There's your Slowtown jig. There's the custom trailers to go with it. All right, thanks, Daniel. It's number 77. 6 cents. I sold some 6 cent swim baits earlier, some of their strobe shakers. I've got more of those. But as far as hard baits, there's some 6 cent draws and traces in my shop, I believe. All right, one more jig. Freedom structure jig, 5/8 of an ounce. I'll throw those two mag drafts back up there next for you. And there's some bait cave cross to go with it. Get them both. Darker colors. If I'm fishing dark color like this, I very seldom fish like pumpkin colors. I probably should, but I usually just don't. I need to try something different. There you go, Daniel. Nice pickup, number 78. All right, two mags. We got brownie and perch left. Buyer's choice on these. There's the brownie up close, and there's the perch up close. M. Nixon, first time buyer. Which one would you like, sir, left or right? On the left. All right, we'll run the right one back. It's number 79. Well, we're almost to 80. All right, here goes the perch one. There we go. Real perch. Got a few more jigs and trailers coming too. Any other requests, y'all let me know. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. That Gibby running now is a buyer's Gibby, so if you made a purchase the first 80, jump in there. OSU number 80. Appreciate the follows. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. I would appreciate it very much. Here's a big jig. What we got? Yep, 3/4 ounce. Color is Money Bang. This is the color I don't fish very often that I probably should, like a pumpkin. And there is some matching tactical fishing crawl trailers for the back. 3/4 ounce on the Bryant's custom jig. Some matching trailers for the back. Get them both. Call this one Money Bang. Interesting color. Terp 72. We'll add something to your shipment, bud. Congrats. Daniel, thanks for the purchase on the jig. Once you buy 6 auctions on here, you're on free priority shipping. From there on out, football jig. We're going to probably run to around number 100, give or take. I may try to get back on here tonight. Depends on what our weather does. We're supposed to have bad weather, so that's why I jumped on here this morning. We may lose internet. This is a spanker. Look at their Gville Magic. Half ounce on the football head. And I got some Hendrix customs to go on the back. There we go. There's some nice Hendrix custom trailers to go with that jig. Get both of them. OSU. Nice pickup. Number 82. I don't think you can buy a jig anymore for $3. So hey, that's a great buy. Great buy. What are the chatters we got in here? Let's see here. Haven't done many chatter baits. Some OSP blades. Let's do buyer's choice on these. There's number 1, 3/8 of an ounce. Number 2, 3/16, and another 3/8. You can take your pick on colors. Left, middle, or right. Got craw, and then we got the bright on the right. Buyer's choice. Left, middle, or right on these. Jay Baker, first time buyer. Which one would you like, bud? On the right. All right, the bright one. Number 83. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with your chatterbait. See if I can find another color to add in. We'll do it again. Yeah, there's a white one, got some pink on it, and we'll do those other 2 with it. Buyer's choice on these as well. Got a blue, and then we got a white with some pink on it. 3/16, 3/8, and 3/16. Buyer choice. Mass Outdoors. Which one would you like? The white one. All right, you got it. That's number 84. Let me grab a couple of the Hags Hurricanes. We'll do some of those for some other chatters. Start with 3/8 ounce. There you go, Hags Hurricane bladed jigs. See them a little better through the back. They call this one Green Pumpkin Shad. Got a matte black blade on it. These are super nice, wire tied, Fairly new on the market, but man, they're making their way. OSU. Nice pickup. Number 85. We'll do buyer's choice on these last two. Both of them have a gold blade, chartreuse and white. On the left, we got the 3/4 ounce in swag shad. Top or bottom? Robert, congrats. We will send some free tackle your way, buddy. Buyer's choice, top or bottom? 1/2 ounce on the bottom, 3/4 on the top. Both of them have the gold blade. Thanks, Stacy. Appreciate the first purchase. Which one would you like, top or bottom? On the bottom, you got it. Number 86. Right, we'll run this one back. 3/4 ounce. This is the swag shad. Lots of colors in this one. Thanks, OSU. Appreciate you. Get that one bag for you. Throw a buyer's give you up there. Just over 87. Any requests, y'all let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to run some random stuff. Spinners, more spinner baits. Yeah, I'll see what else I can find in my spinner bait box. Run a Megabass Sleeper, 1 ounce. Dark Sleeper, 4.5 inch on this one. More OSP blades, yeah, we can do that. Watermelon Gory is the color on this one. Spinner baits and OSP blades coming up next. I've got these in the smaller size too, if anybody wants the smaller one. Try to grab a few of each. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate the first purchase, buddy. It's number 88. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with the Megabass Sleeper. We'll do some more of those in a minute as well. Let's see what spinner baits I can dig out. Here's another bottom dweller. There we go. That one's in a bluegill color. Strike King. It's kind of like bluegill, maybe. 2 willow leaf with blades. Gold one and a silver one. Daniel gets 89. One more spinnerbait, then we will go to some more of the OSP blade jigs. We'll go 3/4 ounce on this one. Color is Sexy Shad. Another double willow. There's your colors. I'll see what other OSP blades I've got. I got several colors, so we'll do some buyer's choice on those. Number 90, got you another spinnerbait. All right, here's a couple. We'll do buyer's choice on these. Quarter ounce, 3/8. Looks like golden shiner there. And here's a dark 1.5 ounce. This one's black and purple. Take your pick, left, middle, or right on the OSP bladed jigs. All right, Robert, which one would you like, buddy? Appreciate the first purchase on the left. All right, you got it. That's golden shiner. Number 91, I got you a first time buyer sticker in your bag as well. All right, let's go 3 more. Craw, that black and purple. We got this one here, almost looks like a thread fin color. Left, middle, or right? Buyer's choice. 3/8, half, and 3/16. Three different sizes. All right, Robert, grab you another one. Which one? All right. Number 92. All right. And tell you what, we got these 2 left, so we'll sell these 2 together. How about that? Get them both. 3/8 and a half. 2 for 1. Not the buyer's choice this time. Get them both. Thread fin and kind of like a midnight color, I guess. Both of them have the flat blade on them. Swim baits. Yeah, you're looking for soft swimmers, whopper ploppers. Yep, we got those too. If you're looking for soft swim baits, let me know what size. I got several different sizes, probably from like 4s to 6s maybe. Got some whopper ploppers too. We can do some of those. Yeah, thanks, Robert. Got them both. Number 93. Hard swimmers. Yeah, I got a couple hard swim baits laying around here somewhere. Let me grab those. Tell you what, let me throw another Gibby up there, and I'll grab some whopper ploppers and see what hard swimmers I've got. Oops. We'll do a few more of the dark sleepers also. All right, hard swimmers first. Luzmock shads, 1/2 ounce on these. These have 2 joints in them. Do buyer's choice. There is a sexy shad, and I think they call the other one fire crawl. Yes, buyer's choice on those. Hard swim baits. Got the whopper ploppers coming up next. Sexy shad or fire crawl. All right, Dal Watt, first time buyer. Which one would you like, left or right? On the left. Sexy shad, 94. Thanks for the first time purchase. We got you a first time buyer sticker. Alright, Whopper Ploppers. Here we go. 6-cent scramble in Ghost Smoke. This is the 106 size. Trying to get it just right where you can see the colors on it. Got some Rapala claptails as well. We'll do a couple of those. Try to give you a few options. Thanks for sharing the show, Woody. Appreciate you. 95. We're going to get to 100. All right, here's your bright one. Claptail 110 from Rapala. If you haven't seen these, the Whopper Plopper blade hits the blade on the top. They call it the claptail. This is a bright one. Oaky Bone is the color. I appreciate it, Josh. Josh gets 96. And Josh, you get a first time buyer sticker to go with your Oaky Bone cocktail. Appreciate you. I think I've got a darker color as well. Yes, I do. And we got a regular bone. Let's do buyer's choice on these two. Claptail, Night Aurora, and Broken Bone are the colors. Buyer's choice. Tell me left or right on these two. Thanks, Justin. Which one would you like, buddy? Go on the right. Number 97. All right, anybody like the small ones? Got a couple of these 80s left. Live Gizzard Flash. There we go. Lots of purple on this one. Smaller Scramble 80. The dark claptail? Yep, I'll throw it up there for you. Scramble 80 popper here. Who's going to grab it? Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate you. 98. We're getting close to 100, y'all. And we got a giveaway winner. No 8-inch mag drafts. All I had are the 5s, and I think we sold all 3 of them I brought in here for this show. Jacob, we're going to send you some free tackle, buddy. All right, there's the Night Aurora. The claptail. Go claptail 110. I think I've got one of these in a shad pattern too. I'm going to look. Number 99. See if I can find the shad. Yes, I do. Matte shad. Like a matte finish, it transitions to purple on the top. There we go. Matt Shad, Claptail. There's a buyer Gibby running up there. I'll jump in it. Got it. Rick. Thanks for the first purchase, buddy. It's number 100. I always try to do something fun on number 100. So, got one of these Bass Manias. Had a crack in the box, but I'm going to throw that in there for you to go with it. Little JDM old school bait. And first time buyer sticker. Appreciate you stopping by. All right. You're welcome, buddy. All right. Anybody looking for anything particular, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just run some random stuff. Here's some 5-inch Sakamadas in color number 20. Five-inch color 20. Blue and chartreuse. You need Trevor hooks with prop. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hey, Stacy. Number 101. Ribbon tail worms. I may have some. Are you looking for a top water bait with spinners? Is that what you're looking for? I've got some top water baits that are prop baits if that's what you're looking for. No rods. I do have reels. They're in my shop. You can check those out there. Found another Sunset Pro Blue laying over here. Robin blades, don't think so. Goes a 110 though, we'll run it. Sunset Pro Blue, regular 110. Thanks, Robert. Number 102. Aurora Signal Chartreuse. And a 110 next. What's up, Darren? Just saw you pop in here. Just hanging out. Me too. Bad weather's coming later, so figured I'd jump on this morning for a little bit. Thanks, Jacob. Get number 103. About to go fishing. Uh-oh. It's a nice +2 purple zebra. Let's let this, got to give you about to run for our buyers. which buyer is going to get something added to their box. Purple Tide, Purple Zebra. OSU will add something to your box, buddy. Congrats. Robert, appreciate you. Number 104. All right, one more before we shut her down this morning. We'll get all this stuff packed up and we'll get it to the post office for you probably on Monday. I'll be back on here this weekend, likely tomorrow night's what I'm thinking. Crack lime chartreuse. The green crackleback, lime color. Number 105. Here we go. Last one. Who wants it? Appreciate you guys hanging out today. You gonna run tomorrow? Awesome. Any with a chartreuse bottom. I'll look. I think about running through all the 110s I brought in here, but I'll look. There may be one up in this box somewhere. If I do, I'll run it for you. TKL, first purchase. Appreciate you. Harris, how are you, my brother? Yeah, good show. About to shut her down, though. Just want to run for a little bit. We got bad weather coming tonight. I was kind of scared about running tonight. Anything with a chartreuse belly? I don't think so. Nope, no chartreuse bellies. I've got some, though, so I'll try to grab some for my next show, so catch me then. All right, let's see who's on that we can raid this morning. There's got to be some other fishing shows on. Surely it's Saturday. Hey, Big Muddy's on. Send you guys over to Big Muddy. Custom Painter got some great stuff. All right, here we go. Appreciate y'all.